Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Amina. Welcome to my channel, Amina Reads. And today we're going to be doing another tier ranking. So I did my first tier ranking like a million months ago at this point, but who can tell in quarantine time. I ranked all of the books that I read in high school, and this time around I'm going to be ranking some romance tropes, and we're just going to see, you know, where I think they fall and how quality they really are. So obviously this is all my opinion, and I want you guys to let me know what your opinions are in the comments below. So if you see me rank something and you disagree, let me know. I would love to hear your feedback. But yeah, let's just get right into it. So the first tier here that we have here is finally some good fucking food. These tropes are the upper echelon of romance tropes, the best of the best. We love to see it and we stand. So the next tier is WAP. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory, but things that go in the WAP tier, I think that they're just really hot. They're hot, they're going on the WAP tier. Alright, so the next tier is She's Cute. She's Cute is like, you know, it's nice, it's adorable, she's cute, but she's not gorgeous, you know? So the next one is I'm Sleep. You know, I'm tired, I'm bored, it's not that great, we want something different. And the last one is Woo Child the Ghetto. These ones are just ones I just don't like. So let's get into it. The first one is Abduction to Love. Woo Child the Ghetto. I think Abduction to Love is not really the vibe. The first thing that's coming to mind is like 365, that movie on Netflix, and like, wow, a mess. A mess. The boat scene on that movie was hot, but the rest of the movie, garbage. So yeah, Abduction to Love, it's a no from me, honey. Gonna have to go on Woo Child the Ghetto. So the next trope is age gap. So, age gap. I'm gonna put this in She's Cute. No, WAP. She's cute? WAP. Okay, I'm gonna put it in WAP. But with the caveat that I only like age gap when the characters are all like very established adults, you know, like mid-20s and up, and then they're in a relationship with like a silver fox or something. Sexy. We absolutely love to see it. But anybody trying to pass off like an age gap romance where one of the characters is like super duper young, like still in your teen years, 18, 19, it's a no from me. Jail. But if they're adults, I'm all here for it. Love a silver fox. Alright, the next trope is amnesia, and I think I'm gonna have to go with I'm Sleep. I think I'm gonna have to go with I'm Sleep. Amnesia is just a really boring trope to me. I just feel like there's nothing fun about it. There's no zest to it. I guess it's supposed to be like a more angsty kind of trope, but I just am not into it. I'm not really, it doesn't do it for me, so no. Amnesia is just boring. And I recently read a book with the amnesia trope, and it was by one of my favorite authors, and I still did not like it. So I really just think the trope does not bang like that, you know? Alright. The next one is angst. I think I'm going to put angst on She's Cute. She's not gorgeous, but she's cute. I think that angst can be done really well, and it can like definitely heighten the experience of a book. And I think that some authors write angst really well and some don't. So it really depends. So it's gonna have to go in She's Cute. I can't put angst any higher. But angsty romances, they have their time and their place. I'm not necessarily an angsty bitch though. Alright, arranged marriage. I'm gonna put this in finally some good fucking food. Only if it's like an arranged political marriage, like in a fantasy type scenario, because Radiance by Grace Draven has that trope where like it's an arranged marriage between these two people to form like a political alliance between their kingdoms, and I fucking ate that up. It was so good to me, like obsessed with it, obsessed. But I don't know if I would like it in any other context, specifically if it was like a contemporary romance, I probably wouldn't be into it. But like as a fantasy romance trope, it slaps. So absolutely some good fucking food. Alright, bad boy, bad girl. I'm gonna have to put this in I'm Sleep. I just feel like it's a bit tired. I'm over it. I just think that it's whack. Like, I'm tired of a bad boy. Like, oh my god, he smokes cigarettes, he's wearing a leather jacket, he's a bad boy. Like, you're not that bad. Go to jail or something, and then I'll think you're a bad boy. Alright, the next one, banter. I'm putting banter in finally some good fucking food, but it could also go in WAP, because I think that like good banter between characters is so sexy. But like the best romances have good banter. And if the characters don't have good banter and like they don't have a good back and forth, I just am probably not going to believe the chemistry of the characters at all. So the banter has to be excellent or I'm not going to like the book. So good banter equals finally some good fucking food, because we love to see it. Honestly, authors who can write good dialogue, they have my heart. All right, so the next one is BDSM. The little picture for this is funny as fuck. I'm gonna put this on WAP. Definitely putting it on WAP. I think that BDSM is really hot. BDSM romances, they are very hit or miss, but some of them do slap. I would say like the Beers and Bondage series by Rebecca Weatherspoon. Godly. Actually, that's a blasphemous thing to say, but they're iconic. That's what I will say. Legendaric, I think. Just like, ooh, we love to see it so much. We love to see it. But like all BDSM books are not like 50 Shades of Grey. And like 50 Shades of Grey is not valid for multiple reasons. One being that Christian was introduced to BDSM through a horrible relationship with an adult woman when he was underage, which was horrible and toxic and disgusting. And also Christian, he's only into BDSM and he's only into, you know, brunette, brown-eyed girls because they remind him of his mother and he likes to punish them sexually to get back at his mother for being a shitty mother. All of that is really unhealthy and he needs to be in his therapist's office and not in his little red room of pleasure, actually. But all BDSM is not like that, and you shouldn't let that be the only kind of BDSM that you think exists, because that's not true. And yeah, WAP tier. That's it. I'm gonna step off my soapbox. The TED Talk's over. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. So the next one's gonna be best friend's brother. I do like this trope. I think I'm gonna put this trope in She's Cute. I do like this trope. I have read it a few times and enjoyed it. I think that it gives like fun, ridiculous, stupid kind of like angst and drama. You know, it gives me like teen soap opera vibes and I enjoyed that. All right, so the next trope that we're working with is someone makes a bed. I'm gonna put this in I'm Sleep because this was a trope that I used to be really into in like 2013 when I was really knee deep in my new adult college romances phase, and they stayed making a bet about like who could make who fall in love, who could steal whose virginity, la 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 la. There were a lot of bets in those like college romances that I used to really like, but I'm not really into that genre anymore, so I'm gonna have to go with I'm Sleep. Billionaire romances. I'm gonna put this at She's Cute because I love the idea, the fantasy of a rich man coming and relieving me of all my financial worries, you know? But additionally, capitalism is a disease. So it's like, can I stand by and stand rich men in fiction when I don't stand them in reality? I don't know. Can I put my morals aside? And the answer is yes. But the reason I'm putting it in She's Cute and not WAP is because I feel like a lot of times it can be really annoying when there's like the rich guy and then they're in a relationship with like you know, a poor person. It's just annoying as fuck because the, you know, person that's not wealthy, they're always like, no, I can't take your money. I can't, I mustn't. Like, take the money. Take their money. They don't need all that money. They're a billionaire. They can never possibly spend all of that money. So you might as well take it. Take something for yourself, sweetie. So yeah, it's in Cute because I think that it can be hot like as a fantasy, but most of the people in these books, they don't be living the fantasy to the fullest extent. If you do want to see somebody living the fantasy to the fullest extent though, read Love Unsolicited by Alexandra Warren. Chef's kiss. All right, so the next one is Drunken Hookup. I'm gonna put this in Woo Child the Ghetto. I just don't like it. I don't even have that much to say about it. It doesn't do it for me personally. I'm sorry. All right, so the next one is Enemies to Lovers. I'm gonna put this in Finally Some Good Fucking Food. I know that some people who are like really serious about the romance tropes, they're like, enemies to lovers is entirely different than hate to love, and like, girl, I don't know. I don't really care what the difference is. I think that enemies to lovers, hate to love, all that, I eat that up. All right, fairy tale. I'm gonna put that in She's Cute. I mean, it sounds cute. I can't think of like a particular fairy tale that is just like, oh my god, this slaps, it's so amazing. But like, she's cute. All right, the next one is fake relationship. I'm gonna have to give fake relationship WAP. I think that fake relationships, like, I just think that they're so fun, and they always invite like all of this intensity, and like there's so much tension, and like the sexual chemistry of trying not to cross the lines of what's fake and what's real. It's so good. So I'm gonna have to put that in WAP. I'm sorry. All right, Forbidden Love. I'm gonna have to put Forbidden Love in Who Child the Ghetto. I don't like Forbidden Love. It's not a trope that works for me. I really don't give a fuck about it in any way, shape, or form. All right, the next one is foreign romance. And I think I'm gonna have to put this in Finally Some Good Fucking Food. The most recent foreign romance that I read was The Hitman by Katrina Jackson. Wow, what a moment. I so desperately want to go to Italy and meet my sexy Italian stallion of a man. Like, I deserve it. I think I deserve it. So yeah, foreign romance it's a serve. I really love it. You should also read that book. All right, so the next one is Friends to Lovers. I'm gonna put that in She's Cute. All right, Hate Sex. What? Wouldn't recommend doing that in real life, but when fictional characters do it, it's a fun time. The next one is Huddling for Warmth. I'm gonna put that in She's Cute. I don't know if I've ever read a book where they're like huddling for warmth, but it sounds cute, you know. Don't have strong feelings on it, but it could be really cute. Human X Vampire. And I'm gonna have to put this in WAP. I really love like supernatural creature romances. I really do. I really do. I just love vampires. Vampires are like my favorite, you know, like creature. Either vampires or werewolves. I can never pick between vampires and werewolves, but like, I just love it. I love it. It's just, I don't know, vampires are sexy. Anyways, I wish that there were more like vampire x vampire romances. That would be a serve. Somebody should do that. If somebody has done that, please recommend me the vampire x vampire romances. I would love to see them. The next one is Hurt Comfort. Ugh, why did I say it like that? I can't speak. The next one is Hurt Comfort. I'm gonna have to put this one in Finally Some Good Fucking Food, because I think that like the emotional intimacy of those like hurt comfort scenes is just like, ooh, chef's kiss. We love to see it. We love emotional intimacy. What's the next one? The next one is Insta Love. I'm gonna put Insta Love and She's Cute, which might be controversial, but I think that Insta Love can be really fun and really cute, especially if you're reading like a novella and stuff. I think it could be cute, but if it's Insta Love in like a fantasy book or something like that, then it will get on my nerves a lot. But if it's in like a short contemporary novella, I can deal with it. I can live with it, you know? So I don't hate it. All right, the next one is Loss of Virginity. I'm gonna have to put that one in I'm Sleep. I just think that it's a really boring trope. I really don't give a fuck about it. Virginity does nothing for me as like a theme in a book. I don't really care. So I'm Sleep. The next one, Love Triangle. I'm gonna have to put this in Woo Child the Ghetto, because Woo Child is ghetto as fuck. Like, grow up and make the relationship polyamorous, or don't do it. I just hate that love triangles are so, like, they're never balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they never make the love triangle seem like there's a real conflict between who the character should pick. It's always obvious who the character is going to pick, so there's nothing that's like interesting about the drama created by the love triangle. So it's just like, it's ghetto. It's boring. We don't like it. All right, the next one is Mistaken Identity. And I'm gonna have to put this one in Ooh Child the Ghetto too. I don't like mistaken identity or like the secret identity trope. I do not like the idea of like starting a relationship or romance and the start of it is all based around like lies and deception. It's absolutely the wrong way to start a romance for me, and I almost never like it. Mutual Pining. Finally Some Good Fucking Food. I love Mutual Pining. Mutual Pining is that girl. We love to see it. I just love it. I love when two people are in love and they're just kind of like idiots about it and they don't realize that they could be together all that time. An amazing trope. We love to see it. All right, the next one is One of Them is Famous. I'm gonna have to put that in She's Cute. I feel like the last One of Them is Famous book that I read was called Garden of Eden, and that book was about this girl and she was like a pop star and she was in a relationship with this preacher, and that was interesting. It was very blasphemous and so dramatic, and I was eating that shit up. But I feel like that's the last book I read where like one of the characters was like a famous person, but it did kind of slap. but it's not my favorite trope ever, so she's cute. She's a cute girl. The next trope is out for you. I really don't know what they mean by this. Like, is it coming out of the closet? Is that what that means? The little caricature thing is like in a box. I'm gonna put it in I'm sleep. In general, it's not my favorite romance trope. Like, I don't think that you should come out for somebody else. I think you should come out for yourself. And if it's like safe and, you know, you feel at a healthy emotional place to come out. But I don't like the idea of like, I'm out for you. That doesn't really do it for me, if that's what they mean. But if they mean something else, then I just completely missed the point and I have no idea what they're talking about. The next one is partners in crime. Partners in crime, I'm gonna have to go with finally some good fucking food. I love it. It just, I love when two characters are just so perfect for each other and they just like support each other and they kind of egg each other on. Like, I just love that shit so much. It reminds me of the characters in You Deserve Each Other, Naomi and Nick. Like, the perfect partners in crime. We love to see it. We love to see it. All right, the next one is Playboy. I'm gonna have to say that that's ghetto. I don't like Playboys in books. They just don't do it for me. No words, no thoughts, head empty. I just think that Playboys are kind of played out, boring, and I don't like to see it. So we're just gonna say that's ghetto. Pregnancy. I'm gonna put that one in I'm sleep. Because, oh my God, wait. The position that the little things are in is killing me. Anyways, I don't like pregnancy in books that much, to be honest. Pregnancy is something that like terrifies me. I think it's like just such a terrifying concept. Like, children, wonderful, a miracle, etc., etc. But like being pregnant is like literally one of the most terrifying things I can possibly imagine for myself. So it's not like one of my favorite romantic fantasies, you know? So I'm sleep. It's not something that I love, especially when it's like accidental pregnancy in a book. The next one is porn without plot. So obviously I'm gonna just put it in WAP. WAP. I mean, why not? It's just great. What's not to love? The next one is renewed first love. I'm gonna just put that in. It's cute. You know, it's cute when people like reconnect and find each other again. I really like that. So I'm gonna put it in she's cute. For me, I'm gonna put second chance love and finally some good fucking food though. Because for me, second chance love, I like second chance romances where the people are already in a relationship. I love books where like it's like a married couple and they're trying to get their shit together or something like that. I don't know why, but it's my thing. So finally some good fucking food. Definitely one of my favorite tropes. All right, the next one is secret relationship. And no thoughts, head empty. So I'm gonna just say that I'm sleep on this one. The next one is sharing a bed. Sharing a bed absolutely is good fucking food. We love a good bed sharing scene. One of the best tropes that fanfic ever gave us. Okay, so the next one is sleepover, which I don't like. Why is sleepover different than sharing a bed? I'm gonna just put sleepover in she's cute because sleepover sounds a little bit more innocent. The next one is slow burn. I'm gonna have to put that in I'm sleep. I'm an impatient bitch. I don't like slow burn. If it takes the characters like all the way to the 90% mark of the book to kiss, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. So slow burn is absolutely not for me. All right, soulmates. Finally some good fucking food. I love the soulmate trope. I might be corny as fuck for that, but I love the soulmate trope so much. It's just like, it's so good. We love to see it. We absolutely fucking love to see it. The next one is unhappy endings, and who child the ghetto? I don't even know why this is a trope. Like, I have never read a romance that had an unhappy ending, and if I did, I would want my money back. I would be mad as fuck. Like, what is the point in reading a romance just for it to end unhappily? Life is unhappy as fuck. I read romances for the sweet, sweet happy endings, you know, guaranteed. So that's ghetto. We don't like it. Unrequited love. I'm gonna put that in I'm sleep. I don't think that that's fun. And the last one is worthy opponents, and that's finally some good fucking food. I love it when characters are like, they have kind of opposing personalities, or they both have really strong personalities and they kind of clash a little bit. Ooh, we love that shit. We eat that up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So gonna have to put that in finally some good fucking food. And that concludes the tier ranking. So here's my ranking for all these things. Let me know what you would rank these things. Let me know if you disagree with me, if you agree with me. If you stayed all the way to the end of the video, you might as well subscribe. You stayed here all the way to the end, you must like seeing my face, so just subscribe. Why not? So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye, you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. And a special thank you to all of my wonderful patrons.